Righty. Well, Xbox, you are doing so well lately. And just after Microsoft laid off a whole bunch of new employees, Xbox goes ahead and increases the prices of Game Pass once again, the second time in a year. Very interesting, actually. After closing Tango Studios, was it Roundhouse and Arcane Austin? I think Xbox really needed to hit it out of the park. They had a good showcase, but I remember I like the Xbox showcase, the hype around that. Most of it wasn't for Xbox games. A lot of those games are coming out on other consoles as well. So it was just they managed to have a whole bunch of other development studios advertise on their showcase. So I don't think Xbox deserve any credits for that. So they needed to do something from inside to prove to players that yeah, look, we made a mistake. We're full of idiots, including Phil Spencer. This is what we've got for you. Instead, they're going to take more of your money. But let's get into that. Xbox Game Pass is set to undergo major changes in the coming months as Microsoft restructures its subscription tiers and prices. As announced, Xbox Game Pass for console will no longer be offered to new subscribers, and a new Game Pass standard subscription will take its place. This subscription tier will offer a library of hundreds of games on console and access to multiplayer games, but it will not include day one releases. The whole point of Game Pass was day one releases. That's what you're going to get. Subscriptions for gaming is pretty common. I think, everyone's doing it. And this is one of the big flaws of Game Pass. I think Game Pass was designed with the fact that foolishly, they maybe didn't expect other studios or other companies to do it. PlayStation, I don't know why they wouldn't expect PlayStation not to, but I'm talking about like EA, Ubisoft, things like that. So what incentive is there just to get exclusively Game Pass, if you're, say, wanting to play EA games? You get your EA subscription or Ubisoft subscription or things like that. So the whole point of Game Pass was day one releases, and it's going to be this really interesting cloud gaming was the big thing. You don't hear anything about that anymore. So, I mean, I'm in Australia. There is no cloud gaming service in Australia, at least for PlayStation, maybe for Xbox Pass. I think there might have been for PC. But the point is that the whole thing about Game Pass was built on this whole: you pay your subscription, you get access to all the games. You don't have to buy a game again. Well, no longer the case. Not if you want to save some money. Going forward, only Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, PC Game Pass, and Legacy Xbox Game Pass for console subscribers will have access to day one releases. This increase will apply to everyone from 12th of September 2024. So here are the new prices, all in AUD. So Game Pass Core is $90 for 12 months. Okay. Game Pass Standard will be, well, to be advised, so $15 a month. So 15 USD to AUD. So it's $22 a month, which is $266 a year. Okay. So PC Game Pass, $13 AUD a month. So what's PC? Let's have a look. 13 a month. So roughly 150 or so. 13.95. Not divided. 13.95. Let's do that one again. By 12. 167. Okay. Xbox Game Pass for console, no longer offered. Game Pass Ultimate, $22.95. So again, that's roughly, what did we get last time? 22.95. 275 AUD. That is a ridiculous amount of money for a subscription fee. Just to put it in perspective for any international viewers out there, you can get contents and insurance for your home, everything you own, in case of an emergency, something happens, for less than that. For less than that. You can go and get that right now, even as a renter. You don't have to be a homeowner. You can go and get that right now. To be honest with you, that's also the price of your car insurance. For some car insurance, that's 6 months worth of car insurance or registration. It's a huge amount of money. The article finishes off, again, an Australian article. Most tiers are now $3 to $4 AUD more expensive per month, representing a significant leap, particularly given Xbox Game Pass already had a price rise in 2023. For those who no longer wish to renew their membership based on this increase, it's best to turn off automatic billing. Yeah, 100%. I say do that. Turn it off. Get rid of it. Don't worry about it. But just as in fairness, we're just going to compare the prices to PlayStation. Now, for the sake of honesty and clarity, I have a PlayStation Plus subscription. I got it as a birthday present last year. Will I renew it again? Maybe. We'll see. Do I like it? Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun and it gets me a lot of stuff. But let's have a look. So PlayStation has a few tiers. We got PlayStation Essential, which is the entry. That's $100 a year. So you get online multiplayer access, most downloadable games. So that's the free a month. Exclusive discounts, cloud storage. Okay, so that's basic stuff. So if we have a look at the Xbox One, so that would be Game Pass Core. $10 more expensive for Sony. Then we have the PlayStation Extra. So Extra gets all the perks of the Essential, but you get a larger catalog of games for you to jump into to give that little extra bit of edge. Provides all the benefits, adds a catalog of 400 PS4 and PS5 games, including blockbuster hits from PlayStation Studios catalog and third-party partners. That is $170 a year, which I'm not sure what would be the equivalent. So the equivalent would be the Xbox Game Pass standard, which, as we found out, is $267. So over on PlayStation, you're saving $100 a year for the same thing. Who does these prices? And this is just Microsoft recuperating the billions they spent on Activision. And while I'm saying Microsoft, by the way, I'm not saying Xbox anymore because these decisions are made by Microsoft. Phil Spencer had a lot of rope to make his decisions. He made his maneuvers. He fucked up, and now he's paying the price. Innocent people, innocent developers are paying the price because one man's hubris. Anyway, $100 more on Xbox. So let's have a look at PlayStation Premium. Now, PlayStation Premium isn't available in Australia. The main reason being is that cloud gaming on PlayStation isn't available in Australia. Now, I believe this is in US, so maybe $159 US. Essentially, I guess that's a lot. So what we have instead in Australia is Deluxe. So in addition to the 3 central tiers, PlayStation Plus Deluxe tier, which is regionally exclusive to Australia and New Zealand, hello New Zealand, since cloud gaming is not supported. This tier essentially contains the same features as Essential and Extra tier combined, while also offering a catalog of classic PlayStation, PS2, PSP games alongside limited game trials. The price of this tier is essentially the AUD NZ equivalent of PS Plus Premium tier, so you won't be paying any more or any less than those subscribed to Premium, and you still have access to most of the same perks, minus the ability to stream via the cloud. That is $154 yearly. Over on Xbox, it's $275. $120 more expensive on Xbox than what it is on PlayStation. Different games. PlayStation has better games. I'm just saying, I think my opinion is that I do play PlayStation. I have a PS5, I got my PC. My first console was a PS1. PlayStation has the better first-party studio games. Just have a look at the catalog you've got. Spider-Man, God of War Ragnarok. You're going to have Wolverine come out soon. Ghosts of Tsushima, Horizon Zero Dawn. The list goes on. Just in this generation alone, you've got another Horizon game. You've got God of War Ragnarok. You've got Spider-Man 2. You've also got Astrobot coming up. You've got Ratchet and Clank. You have a look at the Xbox exclusive. You're going to have the Starfield, Halo Infinite, Setsuna's Saga, game. The point being is that if you're talking about value for money, if you're really excited to play the Activision games, you're going to play Crash Bandicoot, then yeah, maybe that's worth it for you. But it's a lot of money for not a great deal of return, especially with all the broken promises. So I don't understand the incentive for the players there. I mean, it might be, I'm assuming Xbox Game Pass standard is going to be cheaper considering the conversion rate is a little bit off. So I'd say that. But I mean, $22 a month for Xbox Game Pass. The only reason I bring up PlayStation is it is a competitor. So you'd think you'd want to match the prices. Granted, you can't get PlayStation Plus subscription on PC. There is an advantage there if you're a PC player. So you get access to games. Some of them might be console exclusive, maybe not if you've got Game Pass on PC. You can PlayStation is obviously releasing games out on Steam, sometimes day one for certain games. Concord, for example. Um, First Descendant is another one, but yeah, I just think this is a really weird move. I don't understand where Xbox. I mean, we know why Xbox is doing it, but we don't understand from a PR point of view what's the purpose of, especially after the year they've already had. I'm really interested to hear what people think out there, particularly for an Xbox fan. I really want to know, what do you think of these decisions from the closure of the studios to this now, particularly after your price increase already and the cost of living that has to be considered as well. Really let me know. I'm genuinely curious. For someone who's not an Xbox player, who doesn't subscribe to Game Pass and all this type of stuff, I'm genuinely interested in what you have to say. So please let me know down below. Until next time, all the usual YouTube jargon, but you take care of yourself. I'll see you later. Dum 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 dum. Do 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 do. Da da dum dum da dum dum. Do da 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 da. Do 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 do. Do 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 dum 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 do 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 dum 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 do 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 do